Hi, I'm Kim from Supplements.co.nz, the home of Gaspari Nutrition. And tonight with us, we're in store with Jase and Myer, who's the rep for Gaspari New Zealand. And we're talking products. So we're looking at a lot of the Gaspari range. And next on the list, we have the Real Mass, which is the Gaspari Mass Gainer. Jase is just going to grab that. And I guess who's this product for? What does it do? And why would you like it? Maya?
You want me to answer that, do you? Okay. What's unique about this type of gainer is a lot of them tend to... when you want to gain weight, you've got to have more calories in than you're burning. But you don't take them all in one whack. A terrible example, but one that holds true, is you go to KFC, you buy a bucket of chicken. The guy who sits and eats the whole lot in one sitting within half an hour, as long as it takes, is going to be fatter than the person that eats a little bit all the time, all day long.
But you know, I read that about sumo wrestlers. Maybe I just read that somewhere, but that they eat one meal a day for that reason.
Yeah, because it's less efficient.
Yeah.
Less efficient. They don't burn as much. And the even worse thing would be to do it directly before bed, because you're about to go to sleep and do nothing. Okay, so that's not what we're trying to do.
So we want to put on muscle, not fat.
Yeah, precisely. And a lot of the traditional gainers go, okay, let's jam in tons and tons of carbohydrate, a base amount of protein, because it's cheaper to do that. So what we're really trying to do here is mimic the pattern of what someone who's wanting to gain weight, but muscular weight. So you want to have lots of little meals. We spoke about that earlier. It's good for metabolizing, actually utilizing what you're putting in your body. And usually if you want to kind of visualize food, I guess a carbohydrate portion might be the size of your fist, and the protein of portion might be the size of the palm of your hand, or say a deck of cards, or a couple of decks of cards. With a good real mass gainer of like this description, you really want to get a couple of fist serves of carbs and a portion of protein, because you're essentially feeding yourself the carbohydrate and energy you need to get you through to the next meal, literally, and the protein to perform the recovery and repair aspects and to control the digestion process, and then an additional portion of slow releasing carbs that can be used to keep you in a calorie surplus so you continue to make gains. And that's to also stop what they call a hard gainer chewing up their protein powder for fuel, leaving you with none, and therefore no gaining has taken place. So you've got some fast, medium and slow carbohydrates in here. You've got a good quality protein blend. MyFusion is included. So they use MyFusion as their protein base. Go visit the MyFusion portion to learn more about that protein content. And then they have some insulinogenic properties, which we spoke about, which was in Saison. But in particular, they use from the fenugreek seed 4-hydroxyisoleucine. And what this is insulin's present. It helps store it into your muscles. And when you are insulin sensitive, you can put more nutrients, carbs, fat, protein towards muscles and away from fat storage. So it makes the product work how you want it to work. That's adding muscle and not storing fat.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Key time to use it? Directly after your workout.
Right.
You'll replace the blood sugars that you've used. Your muscles are now empty of carbs. We've spoke about a window of opportunity that's slowly closing over the hour. That window means that your body's like a sponge. It's more receptive to nutrients, and it can handle simple carbohydrates more effectively. So key time to use that. It'll help push more protein into the muscles and speed the recovery, or at least fast track it.
And how many times a day can you take Real Mass?
I put in that same kettle of fish where you say, okay, you're going to have 6 meals a day. At least no more than half of those should be from a supplement source.
Yeah.
So providing you can sort of do 3 major meals, maybe your breakfast, lunch and dinner, and perhaps your morning tea, post-workout, and before bed, potentially, could be your supplement opportunities. And you're going to gain lean mass, not fat mass.
That I think is the problem I find with people coming in, is they'll buy the mass gainer, they might use it once a day, they might replace it with their breakfast. So instead of eating a breakfast, they now just have a mass gainer. So what Maya's saying is you add it in addition to, it's a supplement, in addition to your food that you're having, so that your body is in a calorie surplus of good nutrients.
And you'll find the guys that are super busy, and even those 18, 19, 20-year-old guys who've got a very fast metabolism as well. If you want to use this and you even need even more calories, okay, look, you can maybe mix this in milk. But also I was going to suggest that if you want to even eat even more food, try eating your food first and have the supplement after. If you do it in reverse, your appetite will be affected and make it harder to get through that food meal. So if you're someone who needs even more additional calories, consider eating first. So you eat 6 meals a day and have this on top of 2 or 3 of those meals to get even more quality calories in.
And what kind of other products from Gaspari can you stack this with to really maximise that muscle building phase?
I would certainly be using Super Pump to train harder, so that would be your before product.
Yeah.
That's going to allow you to work harder and then size on to last longer and to keep you out of a catabolic state. That's a muscle wasting state. And then post-workout, that's where I would introduce this.
Yeah.
Those 3 would probably be my first picks. My fusion would be good as a protein source, but as a hard gain or someone wants more calories, it's important to have those additional carbohydrates. So I would probably stick with your Real Mass. So I'd be going Super Pump before, size on max performance during, and Real Mass after and for meal occasions.
Nice.
Right. Thanks, Maya.
Thanks,
Welcome.
brother. Awesome. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and stay tuned for
Yeah.
the next episode.
Check out for the other products.
See you soon.